We find this an extraordinary announcement. The fact that the Minister for Health would slink in the Cabinet under the cover of the euphoria of the European Championship qualification is an indication of this government's intent on managing PR and spin when there's no substance behind its policies. This was a central plank of government policy in how they would fund healthcare in the years ahead. We commissioned a report about 3 years ago. It was independent. It outlined in detail why universal health insurance wouldn't work, why it was the wrong option, but yet this government continued to pretend that they were going to bring forward a universal healthcare system that would provide access for everybody at the point of usage. Clearly it was unworkable. It was a construct that was from other countries also found to be unworkable, and as I said, they continued to pursue that. But deep down they were lying to the public, they were lying to the Dáil on a continual basis, because when you strip it all away, it was quite evident for some time that they didn't even believe their own policies themselves. So we now have a situation where we have people waiting inordinate lengths of time on trolleys. The health system itself is underfunded, it is overburdened, huge increase in various demographics of older people and people with life-limiting illnesses, etc., who simply can't access healthcare when they most need it. And we now have to go back to the drawing board. What we're saying today is this government has been dishonest in this policy, and if it's been dishonest in this policy, it's also been dishonest in many other policies. What we need now is a clear, concise debate among the Irish people on how we fund healthcare in the years ahead and how we fund our other social services to ensure that the Irish people have a fair, reasonable platform to adjudicate the various parties on, in particular in the advance of the election. So what we want now is an honest debate, and particularly from this government, to come out of its shell and debate the honest issues with regard to how they fund healthcare in the years ahead.
And I just want to add to that I think it is extraordinary that over 14 years the Fine Gael party have been peddling a policy behind which there was no blueprint, behind which there was no substance. They basically didn't know what they were talking about.